Hi Amazon sellers, I'm Marco Lombardo from Actorio and I'm going to be your online arbitrage guide. Today I'm going to talk to you about one of the most important elements when it comes to selling your products on Amazon. I'm talking about the Amazon Buy Box. So let's start from the beginning. What is the Buy Box? The Buy Box on Amazon is that white box that you can find on the right side of the page where customers can add their products to the cart or even buy them right away. Let me show you an example. So this is the product page on Amazon. As you can see on the right side of the page, we have the Buy Box, this white rectangle here, in which you have the buttons to place the product in the cart or to buy it immediately. Right underneath these buttons, you can have an indication of who is the current seller that is having the Buy Box. In this case, this Bunte Zone is the seller that is currently offering this product for $39.99. And you can have indications about who are the other sellers by clicking here, where you can see that there are 13 offers in new conditions. If you click, you see that there are other offers. The top one is the one from Bunte Zone. That is definitely the one offering the product with the Buy Box at the moment. But just under, there are other offers with different prices. It's important to understand that 82% of Amazon sales, they go through the Buy Box. This means that the seller that appears under the Buy Box is the one generating most of the sales for that product. Since the Buy Box can be assigned to only one seller at a time, this means that if you're not in the Buy Box, it is very unlikely that you're going to sell that product. You're going to compete against other sellers in order to win the Buy Box and have the opportunity to sell your product on Amazon. So this is why it is extremely important to set strategies in place to control the Buy Box for each one of the products that you're going to sell on Amazon. If there is more than one seller offering the same product, the Buy Box rotates between all the sellers that are currently eligible for it. Your offer is eligible to win the Buy Box only if it meets a certain criteria. So first of all, you need to have a professional seller account. Product listed with an individual plan, they are not eligible for the Buy Box. Second, the product must be in new condition. If you sell a used product, for example, that product won't be available for the Buy Box. And third, you're going to be eligible to win the Buy Box only if that product is currently available in your inventory. If you are out of stock, this means that the Buy Box will never be assigned to you for that product. So as you can see, it is extremely important to check if all your offers are currently eligible to win the Buy Box. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So in order to check if one of your product is eligible to win the Buy Box on Amazon, you first have to search for it in your inventory. When you found it, you can click on the SKU of the product. A different page is going to open and it will show different information about the product itself. And if you scroll down here in the pricing section, you will see a eligible green label if in fact your product is eligible to win the Buy Box. And here you have another example of a different product, and as you can see in the pricing section, the Buy Box price contains no eligibility label. So this means that this product unfortunately is not eligible to win the Buy Box. So there are certain products on Amazon that they don't have a Buy Box. This can happen, for example, if there are no sellers currently offering that product on Amazon. But that's not the only case. Let me show you a couple of examples. So here an example of a product on Amazon in which there is no Buy Box. On the right side here, as you can see, there is no Buy Box, and the reason for this product for not having the Buy Box is because it's currently unavailable. So this means that there are no sellers currently offering this product on Amazon. So here we have another example of a product without a Buy Box, but in this case the product is currently in stock and offered by multiple sellers. As you can see here, we have 41 listings for this product in new and used conditions. So if we open the number of listings here, we can see there are many different offers from many different sellers. But despite the fact that there are so many offers, there is no Buy Box available on the product page. Usually Amazon suppresses the Buy Box if they believe that the price for that product is too high. As you can imagine, if there is no Buy Box, it's going to be more difficult for Amazon customers to purchase that product. This doesn't mean that you're not going to make any sale, but you're definitely going to see a reduction. So what can you do if the buy box gets suppressed by Amazon? Just lower your price. You can do it little by little until the buy box is visible again. And now I'm going to explain you how to increase your chances of winning the buy box when there are many sellers offering that product on Amazon. So there are several elements that influence the assignment of the buy box to a specific seller. You can be sure that if you meet all the following conditions, it is very likely that you'll get the buy box assigned to you most of the times. So let's start from the most important of all. Your price must be competitive. If you want to win the buy box most of the time, then you must offer the best price for that product. The second most important aspect is the fulfillment type. If you offer your product using the FBA program, so fulfilled by Amazon, you're much more likely to win the buy box than if you offer exactly the same product but using the FBM program, fulfilled by merchant. Amazon always prefers sellers that are selling their products using the FBA program. So the third aspect that you have to take into account is if Amazon is directly selling that product. If Amazon is in the listing, you will definitely see a reduction in your buy box win rate. Does this mean that you should stay away from products that are sold directly by Amazon? Absolutely not. Sharing the buy box with Amazon just means that you're going to split the sales. But if the product is selling a lot of units, you're still going to make a very good profit. So the fourth aspect that is relevant for winning the buy box is your inventory size. If you're left with just few units in your inventory while your competitors have hundreds of them, it is more likely that Amazon will assign the buy box to one of your competitors. So the fifth aspect that you have to consider are your seller feedbacks, and in general the overall status of your Amazon Seller Central account. And that's why it is important to keep your Amazon Seller Central account in good order and collect positive feedbacks from your customers. There are also other aspects that have little impact on the probability of winning the buy box, and in my opinion, they're not that relevant as those that already mentioned you before, and you can easily ignore them. In order to help you out in the selection of the best products, Actorio provides relevant information about the current status of the buy box on Amazon, such as the current lowest offer for each Amazon marketplace, and the number of sellers currently in the listing, including FBA ones. Moreover, if you want to make a more in-depth analysis, you can quickly access Keep Graph here on the right and check both the historical data for the buy box price and the seller count. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Amazon buy box. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications if you want to learn more about online arbitrage on Amazon. I'm Marco Lombardo from Actorio. Thank you for watching.